Hi all, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. Okay, so we had the final 24 hours. Unfortunately, we can all breathe a sigh of relief. Um, it wasn't the end of the world. Okay, so whoo, that was a close one. So what happened at the end of the 24 hours? Now I had a look on Twitter and I couldn't really see what they were, shouting about after 24 hours. So I went onto the Blockdag website, and what have they got up there now? Well, they've got this, a flag, okay, and another countdown clock. So it seemed like that this final 24 hours countdown clock was just a countdown clock in order to give us another countdown clock. Oh, what have I done here? What have I done? Don't want to do that. Okay. So the countdown clock, in order to give us another countdown clock, with another spurious message, Blockdag flag. Okay. I mean, um, maybe we're going to watch an episode of The Big Bang Theory. You know that one, or a few episodes with Sheldon Cooper where he does fun with flags. Okay, maybe it's that. Um, yeah, so maybe we're going to learn. Maybe we're going to learn about vexillology. Okay, maybe that's what we're going to do. Or maybe this is like a Grand Prix flag, and maybe Blockdag are going to appear at the Singapore Grand Prix. Maybe the CEO or maybe the is it CMO, COO, Nick Vandenberg. Okay, maybe Nick is going to be waving the flag at the end of the Singapore Grand Prix. Okay, maybe he gets to do that. Okay, that's what I'm guessing. He's going to announce it. He's going to be the flag waver at the end of the Grand Prix. And as soon as a winner crosses the line, he's going to be like that with a flag. I think that's what's going to happen. Okay. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Honestly, yeah, I mean, somebody guessed it on Twitter. I bet the countdown's another countdown to another countdown clock. And that seems to be what's materialized here. Another countdown clock with no, just a flag there. It's just ludicrous. How are people investing in this still? Okay, so another thing, I am going to go over the AMA at some point. I've watched it and and I've no idea what Crypto Talk Radio is on about when he talks about the AMA being really good and Anthony Turner comes across as really good. I've no idea what he's talking about on that front. So not Anthony, Leister from Crypto Talk Radio, CTR, tell us. I don't understand what you're on about. I'm wondering if you're being sarcastic, actually, to be honest with you. But as you're American, um, you tend not to use sarcasm that much, not as much as the English. Okay, we're born with sarcasm, but Americans maybe less so. But he seems to be going on about it. He seems to be raving on about it. I'm beginning to think that Leicester from Crypto Talk Radio maybe have been paid off or something like that because I don't understand why he's going on about this AMA, how it's great and everything, and professional. And so it wasn't. It was terrible. But anyway, I'm sure I'll go over that at some point. I don't know if I'll go over all of it, but I will. I will go over some of that AMA 9 in another video when I get time to do it. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention this last 24 hours. Phew, we haven't all died. It's not the end of the world, but it was just a countdown clock to another countdown clock with another spurious message. Um, it's just Blockdag. That is the way Blockdag operate. That is their marketing. Just to get as much money as possible. Keep on adding clocks because it seems like people probably buy when they see a clock. Now, the other thing that I want to mention was that this countdown clock disappeared. Okay, so I made this video one day ago, and there was a live now pre-sale closing by BDAG at 0.0013, 26 days to go, and that clock is no longer on the website. So if we have a look at all the pages, there's only one countdown clock on there, which doesn't include this one. Okay. So I don't understand having a countdown clock that doesn't count down to zero. Why didn't you let this countdown clock keep going down to zero? I don't get it. Weird. But then again, that's Blockdag for you. Totally unreliable. Actually, they're not totally unreliable. They're reliably unreliable. Right. Anyway, I'm off. Hope you have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. No doubt I'll get some of the people commenting who are likely scammers who hate my videos. And I'm going to keep on making them because they hate them.